All right, guys, so today we're going to take a look at the Soundcore AeroFit Pro. Now, this is the brand new sport open earbuds from Soundcore. It's the first pair like this from this company, and you can tell that they really took their time with these. They didn't go and rush them when everybody else was releasing earbuds like these, and it offers some features that a lot of the other higher end ones don't actually offer, like the Bose Sport Buds or the Shokz Open Fit, because these actually have LDAC playback, which is giving you close to CD quality, which is kind of unique in an open ear style earbud. So we're going to talk about a lot of the features that these have. We're going to talk about what all comes inside the box, basically see why I feel like these are the best of the best in this type of design, coming in at $169. So to start with, these are available as of today, and the only color right now that they're available in is black, but it does say that they're going to release these in a bunch of different colors, but that's kind of to be expected with any Soundcore product. On top of having the LDAC support, these also have Bluetooth 5.3. So they do support multi-point connection. You can connect to more than one device at a time. They also use very large 16.2 millimeter drivers. Now, they are titanium coated, which is definitely going to play a huge part when it comes to the bass. These also work with Soundcore's app, which is going to allow you to keep these updated. It does give you a couple of different EQ options, but not as many as a lot of their other earbuds. You can go in and customize the EQ settings that you want, but this pair also has spatial audio. Now, it has it in like a normal mode for music. It also has, a movie mode, but you have dynamic head tracking, so it will just move around depending on how you move your head. It can keep it, centrally located if it needs to do that. So if you are into spatial audio, it's actually intriguing how good this is working with an open style earbud like this. It's a lot different than earbuds and headphones that use this similar feature. It feels a lot more natural. Now, it's still something that I do not prefer to use with music, but I still feel like it's really good with movies and TV shows and things like that. It just, kind of makes you feel like you're dropped in that environment. Now, some other things that you can do within the app is this is where you can turn the LDAC on, because this isn't something that it just does automatically. Because do keep in mind, if you are going to use that LDAC mode, it's going to give your battery life a hit. It's using a lot more to process the audio signal, so that's something you want to keep in mind. And also within the app, you have a Find My Earbuds feature, which always comes in handy if you're somebody that forgets where you leave your devices. And the app also allows you to customize your controls. And this is something that I wish they would have done a little bit differently. They only give you two different type of control options, so there is no way to control everything. And this pair also does not have a smart sensor, so it will not pause when you take them out of your ears. So in most cases, you might want to have where one of the function is play and pause, which means you're going to have to sacrifice some other control. So that is something that maybe they can fix in a firmware update. Now, these do come in with an IPX5 rating if you're looking to use these outdoors. You don't really have to worry about rain, splashes, sweat, or anything like that, which is a good thing, especially in a pair that you are very likely to use while riding your bike or possibly using them at the gym. But these are not completely waterproof, although Soundcore does have a regular AeroFit version, which comes in at $129, and those do have an IPX7 rating, but they don't have all of the features that the Pro does. So if you're not wanting all of these pro level features, the regular AeroFit might be a better fit. And I'll have both of these linked in the description. Now, as far as what all they've included in the box, obviously there are no ear tips with this pair. It does actually come with a neck band. So if you're going to use them and you want to take them out of your ears and just kind of have them hang around your neck, it's nice that it has this feature. It's not really made to keep these stable, because as they are, because of the design and because they go around the top of your ears, I never had any kind of issue with these moving. They stayed in place no matter what I was doing. Now, as far as anything else in the box, it does come with a USB-C cable, and you are going to have to use the USB-C cable to charge these because the case is not a Qi wireless charging case. That is another thing that I wish they would have had on this pair, but honestly, I can't think of too many open ear design earbuds that have Qi wireless charging. But speaking of the charging, battery life is super impressive on this pair, because on a full charge, you can get about 14 hours on the earbuds themselves, where with the charging case, you're gonna get about 46 hours total. So that'll easily last you through a full day without having to really worry about charging these. But if you do happen to pick them up and they are dead, this pair also has a fast charging feature that is some of the best that I've seen on any pair of earbuds. On a 10-minute charge, you can get about 5.5 hours of use. So just think about that. If you're about to walk out the door and your earbuds are dead, simply just charge them for 10 minutes. Having 5.5 hours will almost get you through a full day on that quick little charge. That, again, that is some of the best that I've seen, and that in itself is pretty impressive. Now, if you are going to use these for taking phone calls, they do have 4 microphones total. They're also using what they call AI Clear Call, and that's doing its best to try to focus in on your voice and block out a lot of the things going on around you. But you guys can be a judge by listening to a test here. So here is the mic test using the AeroFit Pro. Today is a really windy day. There's also like people cutting grass and stuff back there. So it should give you a good example of what this is like taking phone calls, especially out in an open environment. I think it picks up my voice fairly clear, and I don't think you're going to hear a lot of those sounds around me. So this is what it would sound like if you were to take a call. So now let's talk about the sound. And honestly, the first thing that I want to talk about is how well these 16.2 millimeter drivers are replicating bass that you normally get in regular earbuds. Like regular earbuds that have silicone ear tips that allow you to have bass, normally you don't get that with an open ear style design earbud, and Soundcore found a way to give you that similar type experience. I mean, it definitely has quite a bit of punch. These are air conduction, so it is relying on the direction of the audio being pointed into your ear canal, but the spacious sound that these have and the detail that you're getting out of the treble, the punch that you're getting out of the low end just does not sound like anything else that I've heard in open ear style earbuds. And the other thing is the mids on these sound extremely natural. It has this nice natural openness to it. And again, that's by design, but it sounds like you're in a live environment at all times. I mean, the sound stage and the sound imaging on these is extremely wide. They do such a good job with being able to tell where sounds are coming from. And this is without using the spatial audio. I just like to use them as they are, using that Soundcore EQ setting out of the box and really not touching these. And they sound fantastic. I mean, the bass, even at lower volumes, was impressive. It's not something that you have to turn up. The more that you turn these up, though, the treble does come out a lot brighter, and it tends to kind of seem like it drops the bass some, but really it's just boosting the treble up to that point where the bass is already at. Again, it's so surprising that the bass you're getting, even at lower volumes, matches what you're getting at higher volume. So my overall opinion is this. Yes, these definitely come with a premium price tag, but they're also competing with the other premium open ear style earbuds out there. I mean, in my opinion, they beat the Bose Sport Buds. They also beat the Shokz Open Fit. The features such as LDAC, the battery life that you're getting on these are insane. And I have not heard or felt bass like this on any other pair of open ear earbuds. It just hasn't been possible up until this point. I don't know what Soundcore is doing. They are using their bass up feature, whatever that's actually doing behind the scenes, and it's doing such an impressive job here. So it seems like technology is starting to get where these open ear earbuds can start to compete with regular earbuds and regular headphones, as to where when this style of earbud started coming out, it was basically used to just be where you can hear your environment. It wasn't merely made to replace your earbuds or headphones. And I think that the technology is creeping up to that point where they can replace earbuds. The battery life already beats pretty much every earbud out there. And the technology where you can be aware of your surroundings is going to come in handy because it's gotten to a point where people want to use their earbuds pretty much 24/7. And with battery life like this and the technology like this, it allows you to do that. So a very impressive first pair from Soundcore. Again, it's a very polished product. You can tell that they spent their time with it. And this is an easy pair to recommend if you're looking for this style of earbud. But guys, that wraps up my video on the brand new Soundcore AeroFit Pros. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Thank you so much for checking out all the other videos. And as always, make sure to stay tuned for more.